Hello everyone, welcome to Basically Neda Reads. I'm Neda, and this is the Stay Gold tag. So I was tagged by the Mild Rumpus on the Stay Gold tag, which he made, and it's an original tag by him. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to answer the questions that are for this tag, and these questions are based on the Outsiders characters. If you don't know the Outsiders is a book. I think everybody had to read it in school at some point, probably grade 7 or 8, middle school, I don't know. That's what it was for us in Canada, so let's get on with it. So the first question is, Ponyboy Curtis, share some BookTubers who have been specially supportive of you, of your channel. So I'm gonna say Graham from Graham Mathews. He's always watching my content and always commenting, and he's kind of like a BookTube friend. So he's always supportive and he's cool. And then Chantel from Chantel's Shelf Life. I'm sure she's always watching, even though she doesn't always put, the comments there. She does put comments sometimes. And then Chelsea from Libraries and Lattes. She's always commenting. And then Timothy from Timothy Burgess Reads. He is also always commenting. So thank you, and go check them out. And yeah, let's go to the next one. Second question, Darrel Darry Curtis, share a channel that has inspired or somehow influenced your channel. Okay, so I've been watching BookTube since like not really early, but like 2016 is when I just sat there and literally watched YouTube, BookTube, instead of like getting into like the TV shows that were mostly on. Just because me being, me, it wasn't really fun anymore to watch TV shows all the time. So I got into books and I was reading more books, and I got into BookTube. And one of the first people that I was watching was Elliot Brooks. She was not as big back then, but she was very entertaining. And the thing that I like about her is that she talks to you as if you're another friend, and she's not talking about the books as if they're like the best thing in the world. She's just saying her opinions and explaining that these are her opinions, and you might have a different point of view, which is what I liked the most about her and her channel, is that she's always pointing out what is the book is about and not what is bad about the book for her. She might say, oh, I didn't like this because of this. You might like it because of that. So that was one of the things that I liked. And then came 2020. We were all stuck inside. What else can we do, right? And so I was watching a lot of BookTubers, and then one of the newer BookTuber that I got introduced to was Alan from the Library of Alexandria. So I've been watching him as well, and he totally knows it because I get into his live shows, and I'm sorry if I get into personal stuff. Okay, never mind. So yeah, he was basically what inspired me to start my channel. I was watching him review this book. He was reviewing this as he had a arc. I was The Judas Blossom by Stephen Aryan. So I was hooked by the book, and I was like, I can do that. Why can't I do this? So it inspired me to actually start my own channel. And yeah, so those are the two that were the inspiration of my channel. And yeah, me watching that video of Alan in July, what was it, July 8th, I think? He put out his video on July 8th, and then I started my channel on July 22nd, last year, 2023. So you can tell how much I was inspired by these people. And yeah, question number 3. Sodapop Curtis, share a BookTube channel that makes you laugh and brings you joy. Well, they don't always make me laugh, but it's always a joy watching them. So I'm gonna say Graham from Graham Mathews. He sometimes is funny, but it's always a joy to watch his videos and see what he's up to. And then Timothy is also sometimes funny, but it's always interesting to watch his channel. Timothy from Timothy Burgess Reads. Burbeck Read. I'm gonna put their links around and in the description so you guys know who I'm talking about. Sometimes I mumble and people are like, we don't know what you're saying. So I'm sorry if I'm mumbling your names and your channels. So yeah. Question number 4. Keith Two-Bit Mathews. Recommend some new to you BookTube channels that you enjoy watching. Okay, so I have recently been watching Benjamin from Benjamin's Book Club, and I think he is a sci-fi and horror and fantasy reader, so you can go check him out. And then the other person that I've recently been watching, the other channel, is Lore Library. He also does sci-fi and fantasy. And yeah, those are the 2 newbies that I've been watching. And number 5. Dally Winston. What was something that you initially found tough as BookTube newbie? Share how you overcome it. Okay. So at the beginning, I was making videos that were fully researched, and I had to read everything within that research topic and then make that video, and it was kind of a lot of work, and most people didn't really watch a lot of them. The ones that I did in October actually did well because they were theme based. I did history of vampires in books, history of zombies in books, and history of witches in books for those ones. And then I did my TBR and those usual things that I normally do. So then comes December, and I was like, oh, I should talk about libraries and those kind of things. And no, nobody cared. Nobody really watched my libraries are community video. Maybe I think there was like 4 or 5 people watched it. It's still my lowest rating video. And then so then I decided that, okay, I don't need to research. If I really want to, then maybe I'd do 1 or 2. Most people are just talking about every book that they were reading. So I was like, okay, maybe I should just do book reviews as well. So yeah, then more people started watching my channel, and I think most people prefer to watch me talk about fantasy, but you know what? I'm gonna switch it around because I don't always want to read the giant chunky books. So yeah. Number 6. Steve Randall, what is your favorite video on your channel? Oh, I liked one of those. I liked researching them, even though they were like those research videos that I did. Even though they were a lot of work and a lot of reading, they were kind of fun. Like I liked the history of witches, in books. That one was fun, and people actually liked that one the most as well, out of all the research ones that I did. So yeah. Number 7. Sherri Cherry Valance. Share a channel that you enjoy watching outside BookTube. So I am a crafter besides reader. Like I knit, and I used to sew. I also crochet. I haven't sewn in like 10 years because I got rid of my sewing machine because it was very annoying and it kept breaking down. So mostly I knit and crochet. But the people I watch are people who are crafters as well. Like besides YouTube, BookTube, I watch other crafters. So the one that I'm like recently found and recently watching is Shannon at Shannon Makes. She is another Canadian. She's a Quebec Canadian, and she is a circus performer, and she does craft videos. And then recently, she has started talking about the house that she bought and renovating that house. And yeah, if you like renovations, go and watch her. Or if you like craft videos, go and watch her. So yeah. Number 8. Johnny Cloud. Discuss the effects that BookTube has had on you as a reader. I have read a lot more, like a lot more, because I feel like I have to do at least 1 video a week, and I have to finish at least 1 book a week, right? So at the beginning, I was just trying to do 1 book a week, and then I realized, oh, audiobooks. I can listen and read the, ebooks. So I always have 1 audio and 1 ebook or 1 physical book going at the same time. Now, I used to just have 1 book, just 1 book. Now I have 2 or 3 books going at the same time. And yeah, I've been reading a lot more. And I don't know, I like reading a lot more. I don't know. It hasn't caught up with me yet. So we'll see. Question number 9. Sunset, share piece of advice, wisdom. I'd say read what you like and make the videos that you want. Like, you don't have to make the video because everybody else is making the video. You don't have to read the book because everybody else is reading that book. Just, if you like it, then read it. Then if you don't want to even talk about it, you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to make that video about it. It's, for most people, BookTube is a hobby. And I don't think we should pressure ourselves to follow the algorithm, because the algorithm at the end of the day is not going to give us that satisfaction that we get from actually enjoying the books. And that's just my point of view. If you guys want to chase the algorithm, go ahead. Number 10, which is the last one. So stay gold. Tag others. So I'm going to tag a few other, like 2 other people. I'm going to tag Sam at Sam Harrison. He's another booktuber who started around my time. Like, I think I started like last week of July. He started, I think, last week of August or first week of September, something like that. I found him in September. So yeah, I'm gonna tag him, and then I'm going to tag Renee at Beyond Books, because I want to know what her answers are, because she's always talking about very interesting books, as well as all the things that she knows. So I'm going to tag these 2 people. And then if you have a BookTube channel and you want to do this tag, go ahead and do it, because this is a fun, really fun tag about BookTubers. And if you want to shout out people, you can. So go ahead and do the tag. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. You want to get more of my content, subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.